Start recording. Stop recording. Speech off.
Hello, guys. Welcome to YouTube. This is Chase Shepard, your one and only track runner. Okay, the reason why I'm proud of track is because I can run fast like the wind. I'm so good at running, it's like not even sweat. So, first of all, let's get started with track and field. And I like to say that tomorrow morning I'm going to run at 5 in the morning because honestly, that is not a problem. And I love running at 5 in the morning. I've never done it before, and I'm not going to feel tired afterwards. I have endless supply of energy. So, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to explain to my subscribers who had wanted me to create this video. And after I put out this video, they're going to be like, this is the first time that someone has followed my request. Shout out to a friend of mine who will probably watch this. Anybody can watch this. Of course, I would like all of you guys to subscribe to my channel, please. I mean, I could take just about anything. I don't care if it's good criticism or bad criticism. I'm 18, so let's go ahead and get this started. Yes. What's up? Track is not only running the 50, the 75, the 250, the mile, or the 2 mile, or whatever it is. It's all about the throw, a softball throw, which they don't use softballs, they use bean bags, which I think is pretty stupid. But who am I to say? You know, I'm just a natural born thrower who never misses his target. So I'd feel bad for the judges accidentally getting a softball stuck in their mouth. But if you say throw the thing, I'm going to throw it as hard and far as I can. I hope they have fun eating one of those. But not to say that I'm going to do it. I'm just saying. Jogging was the first thing we did Tuesday. And no jokes. Actually, a meeting. No, a meeting was last week. This Tuesday, we were told to come right on time. Y'all know our team has the best track coach in the world. Shout out to Ms. Von Ryan. Literally, you can tell when there's a time to get serious. Like, there's always a time to get serious and very little there's a time to play. This is first rules. First and foremost were the explanations that, what was expected of us was to come on time. So have a little trick. I exit at 3:43, wait until the bell rings, and then I'll fly down the stairs. 3 seconds when my feet hit the ground outside, I'm already at the gym. Because I glide. I don't have time to say hey or anything. If I have a time to go to a certain place, I'm going to say quick, hey, no time to talk, catch me later. I'm going to say that while I'm walking because every second counts. Oh, our instructor or track coach is nice, but you want to know something. It's good to have a teacher that is nice, firm, and if you're going to try to get yourself on the team, show it. Do not say, I hope I make the team. When you say, I hope I make the team, most of them are going to say, let me see what your actions do more than your mouth. Your mouth is the motor. Your actions is the movements. If something isn't going to spin right, but the motor's going to run, it's boring to watch. My advice is, if anybody is going to do anything, like you're going to say, I'm going to do this. Like if you say, I'm going to play volleyball, your mouth is running, but I want to see some action. What Ms. Von Ryan is saying to me is, if you're going to say something, you got to do it as well. Don't give up. Yeah, I've made mistakes. I've given up in the past. That was the old Chase. I've given up in wrestling. I've given up in music. People don't have faith in me. My dad doesn't have faith in me. My sister doesn't have faith in me. My brother, who is an all-time dropout, who dropped out when I was trying to help him not to, he don't have faith in me. Nobody has faith in me except for the coach. Even then, I can still hardly trust anybody now. That's what I think, right? No. I got support. Even if I don't have support, I'm fine. I do good stuff. I know what I'm about to get into. I sense what I'm about to get into before it happens. I'm that quick. Like, if someone is getting mad, I know how much energy to put towards my enemy or my target. Like, I follow their movement. Just because most people around here say, oh, you're blind, you're no good. I want y'all to back up for a minute. And I want you to go ahead and rethink that. Because honestly, not only is this about track, but it's about persevering through everyday life. Because I figured that I can give y'all a little present about me overcoming what I'm about to overcome. Track is fun. Track has regulations. And if you're stupid, you get kicked off the team. But if you're smart, you're not going to get kicked off the team. And I'm the one who's not going to sugarcoat this because I'm done doing that with guys that think that they're so smart and think that let me be stupid and see what happens. And I know that there's a time to joke around and I know that there's time to play, but this year, anything goes. Seriously, anything goes. You gotta hydrate yourself. Unless you're like me and you can survive water for 2 weeks. But I'm not putting myself to the test because honestly, I want a good performance. I want to put on a good performance. And then when I'm done with track, when I'm done with the championship, and after I win, which I'm scheduled to win, I'm not losing this year. People are going to say that I've lost, but I want y'all to know one thing. Chase never loses. They hate me a lot, so I just don't give a crap right now. So I never give a crap what anyone says. Like, they can be like, oh, Chase, I hate you. Well, guess what? It's fine that you hate me. I wasn't put on this earth for you to like me. If you hate me, keep it to yourself or say it out loud. I really don't care. The more, the better. One of my friends said, well, I'm glad that you hate me because you want to know what? The louder you say it, it clearly experiences the RPM of the motor. I remember one time someone said to this other person, I hate what you do. They like, well, what do I do? Name the database. And he's like, what software program do you run? This person said, well, I don't know what you're talking about because my extension cord never shattered. I went, wow. This is an everything video. Your guys are going to get a kick out of this. When I mean you're going to get a kick out of this, I mean I'm turning everything into following rules. And you gotta follow rules. Everybody gotta follow rules. Well, when you're by yourself, you gotta pay the power bill. But I already have the money. No, they don't have the money. And I know why they have to pay for power. Run the turbines. They got to do this. They got to do that to make sure everything works. How are you going to keep a business open if you ain't paying, bro? Come on. Chill out now. But seriously, though, bro, like, what you got to do is you got to chill. You got to run with knowing what you're doing. Don't second guess yourself. That's going to slow you down. Third thing is don't run in front of any geese. Actually run in front. No, but seriously, don't run after geese. Unless you want to be like me and knocking geese out of midair, because I'm the only one who can do that. I will never get pegged by a goose. Geese respect me. They know what's going to happen. They know that they about to get cussed at in some bird language. And I know how to talk bird. So, yes. What you gotta do is you gotta mind your P's and Q's as well. So if you were back in school and you were fooling around, sports also requires with good homework. Of course I have good homework skills. I always do mine in class. And not only that, but I always have good grades. Even when the teacher wants to play around and say I have F's when I really don't. Well, then they admit that they were playing around. But I learned my playing gets in trouble. Like a few years ago, I did something stupid, okay? I was cutting up thinking I was smart butt and thinking I knew everything. Well, of course I know everything still. But this is where the teacher just, we could just admit I was being a goofball one time. I was being really stupid. And this is where the letter F for failure or you flunk the grade. Or another one is fat chance or fat job. Or another F is fix this child. When you have that on a report grade, at first you don't care. Once your dad gets involved, if you want to know the truth, he will make sure that he'll slam the importance of good grades in your system, and you'll never want to get an F again. So, a few years ago, I used to not have everything on time, and I thought that I knew how to do things, and I was always behind assignments, and one day I got in trouble, and my dad's like, you'll talk to your friends in a month. They can talk to you at school. That on forward, I remember sitting there holding a device in my hand with no texting or calling for a month or less, or I don't know. When he saw my grades go up, he turned it on, and I was like, okay, let me see what that does for you. So after I came behind 18 assignments and improved, my dad's like, that's all you have to do to your son now, boys, is do this. No, that wasn't the biggest problem. If it was the biggest problem, I wouldn't be using this for recording. I wouldn't even be on YouTube if it wasn't for that. I've gotten a lot better ever since, but that's why I didn't make the team at first with a few things, is because the coach was like, no, forget you, dude. You can't do it because your homework sucks. No, He would never say that, but most coaches could be blunt with you and just say, dude, you're an idiot. You can't do it. You suck. Like, but then it wouldn't be good sportsmanship, and then part of you would be like, screw that. Who cares? I'm, I'm going to be real serious and honest with you. I'm going to have the best time of my life and know I'm not going to be tired. This is my first time doing it, so there you go. Have a great day and see what that does. I always kind of goof around on here a little bit. You know how I do. I try to make the channel interesting instead of boring. And if y'all think it's boring, then, share some comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching and have a great day.